Hello YouTube. First I want to take the opportunity to thank everybody who tuned in to watch my Samsung tablet S6 unboxing video. I mean, I never in a million years thought that I would upload that video and get the type of response that I did. And please trust that if I had any thought in my wildest dreams that this video would hit, almost 10,000 views in 48 hours, that I would have definitely put more time and care into that unboxing video. Alvin Phillips. That item you're holding at 6 is a tool Samsung has provided to help users replace the S Pen tip. Not gonna lie, I only watch this video to see the contents of the box and nothing more. Thanks for that at least. Alvin Phillips, thank you. I must say, despite all the hate and all the love, the video did technically do exactly what I said it was gonna do, and that was to show an unboxing of the Samsung Tab S6. Andre Lopez, Fortnite test please. You know what, I've never played Fortnite in my life. I'm not really a gamer, but let's see here. Okay, so I have no idea how to play Fortnite, but graphics seem smooth, not much stuttering going on here. Yeah, I don't see any reason why, if you are into this game, that you shouldn't be pleasantly surprised with how well it performs on this tablet. Let's open up Pugb Mobile. I wonder what the hell this is about. Okay, so even with the game on the highest settings, the game seems to run smooth. I don't see any glitches. I don't see any slowdowns. Tablet doesn't seem to be heating up at all. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good choice for people who like to play this game. Steve Johnson. This video is garbage. I own the Galaxy Tab S2 since 2015 and it has worked fine for me. Battery life lasts a lot. I used to watch tons of YouTube, Netflix, and movies. I just don't understand how this charger feels cheap. Mine lasted a lot and in all those years never stopped working. Well, Steve, lots of people have differing opinions on differing things. That's just, the way the world works. One man's gold is another man's garbage, I guess. But to try and understand how something may feel cheap or not feel cheap, I'm going to show you a couple different chargers that I've received for other products. So this right here is the Essential PH1 charger. It's 27 watts. It feels solid. It's got like a nice chrome ring around the top. It looks slick, and it is a USB-C to USB-C. As for weight is concerned, to give you a sense for how it might come across as either feeling cheap or feeling valuable, this is 72 grams. What do I have here? Here I have the Huawei P30 charger. Now this charger here is also a supercharger. It's capable of 48 watts. This Huawei charger for the P30 Pro also feels incredibly solid. It's got some weight to it. Put it on the scale here, and it's coming in at 86 grams. That is the Huawei P30 charger. Now let's take a look at this Samsung charger. Now I'm sure that this thing is perfectly capable of charging my device for years to come. But that being said, this charger doesn't say how many watts it is. I will take somebody else's word for it that it is a supercharger, but it just feels cheap. The plastic is not as nice as the Huawei. It's not as nice as the Essential. It doesn't have, the nice chrome ring, and not that that's important, but on a scale of like Apple and Samsung to Huawei and Essential, this is near the bottom. And that's how I came up with that conclusion. Someone may agree, someone may disagree. It is what it is. Oh, how much does this weigh? 39 grams. So this Samsung charger weighs half of what the other two chargers weigh. Anyways, take it or leave it. I can do a whole other review on whether or not this charger is cheap or not. If you'd like, just subscribe to my videos and comment, and we'll go from there. Why not buy an iPad 11-inch? Well, I guess this one was cheaper. The type cover has a touchpad, and Samsung has this really cool deal where right now you can purchase one of these tablets for $100 a month, interest free, and yeah, it was just a great deal. Hey Yola, hey man, please remove the words from your vocabulary. I don't know what this is. This is S Pen pin changer. Even though you have a Samsung tablet, you should know it. You made me stress for writing such long over here, but what went wrong? I think Mr. Yolal is talking about this thing right here. Now I did get a lot of grief for this pin changer because quite honestly I've never seen one before. My unboxing video was raw, you know, I had no idea what was in the box, and when I came across this doohickey thing, I was like, yeah, shocked. Didn't know what it was, didn't know what to do with it. But thank you for now letting me know what this weird tool is for. Okay, Kevin Hurtado. To be honest, this was a crappy video. A cheap fork. Really? At least it comes with a pen. A cheap cable. The cable looks exactly like Apple's cable. Yeah, you may have a point there. I mean, let's take a look at this cable. I'm sure that this cable right here is probably as good, if not better, than Apple's cable. I really have no Apple products to really compare it to. But what I do have to compare this to is the beautifully braided cable that came with my Essential PH1. You know, when you compare the two, this feels like something that literally came from Dollarama, where this is a more premium cable that you'd buy off of Amazon or AliExpress, probably in the, I don't know, $7 to $8 range. This one in the 50 cent to $1 range. So, yeah, it's a cheap cable. I don't know how else to explain it, but it is definitely a cheap cable. So you say I can either use a SIM card or an SD card and not the other. Good man, damn, I need both same time. Okay, well, I don't really know the answer to that. All I know is that I bought the non-LTE version. So this one here only allows a micro SD card. From what I understand, a new version of the Samsung Tab S6 will be coming out that will allow you to use an LTE SIM card in it. Scott, congratulations on getting yours early. Mine's on pre-order here in London, UK, but no sign of it as of yet. Your videos make me feel that it'll be worth the wait. As for your grumpy haters on here, just ignore them and keep doing your best. Take care and thanks for sharing. Thank you, Vernal. That's very nice. Rolled off Ortega. Nice startup video. Please, it is important to understand the S Pen is the heart of that machine. And by the way, that is a spend tip replacement kit. Thank you, Rodoloff. I agree. I really messed up on explaining this pen. It does honestly feel like a cheap fork, and I apologize if that offended anybody or triggered anybody, but you know what? It was my first impression. Never touched the pen before, pulled it out, and yeah, just it was what it was. But now I understand how important this thing is and how important it is to you, the viewer, and I will not make that mistake again. On the side of the screen, there's always this little pen icon that's grayed out. You click on that and you got a bunch of different options. So we're going to go to Create Note. This is just your traditional notepad that you can move around the screen. So if you're watching a YouTube video and you want to take notes on how crappy it is, or if you want to take count on how many times somebody says cheap, this is a good way to do that. Now, once you've created a bunch of your notes, what you can do is click here, go to view all notes, and they're all there, very easily accessible. If you need to edit them again, you can, you can do that fairly simply. Okay, so one of the other cool things you can do with the S Pen is you can go under live message, and you can use the camera to take a picture and create an animated drawing to send to somebody or to keep on file. So you go into the camera mode, you can touch and hold to record a video. Now what you can do is you can draw as the video is playing. You can also write cheap. Look at that. That is just for all you fanboys out there. Okay, so another cool feature with the S Pen is it's a screen capture option. It's kind of like the snip tool in Windows. You do Smart Select, and what you can do is use your pen to outline what you want to take a picture of or a screenshot of. And once you've done that, you can hit the edit button, and you can draw on that screenshot. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about the display on the Galaxy Tab S6. Now this is by far one of the nicest displays I've ever seen on a tablet, let alone any computer. It's bright, it's vibrant, the color reproduction is incredible. I'm going to play some of the GoPro videos I took just to give you a sense for how it looks. Now these are raw GoPro videos, they're shot in 4K 60. I'll go back, take a picture of the dock here. It's about 16 seconds long. It's just absolutely incredible. And it's playing these videos smooth as butter. There's no issue with the video itself. Go back, check out the frog jumping. Out of all the years I've been taking video with GoPros, I've never experienced the videos I've taken with such clarity and depth, color depth, as I do with viewing them on this tablet. It's by far the best viewing experience I've ever had. I'm not going to go into depth on editing video just yet on this tablet. I will do that at a later date. But as you saw in my original video, this tablet is fully capable of editing your high definition GoPro videos. Ray says, stop doing this, angry grumpy face. Okay. How did you get this so early? So I got this tablet early by putting in a pre-order on the Samsung Canada website. The pre-order was for $999. And then it had the type cover for 50% off, which was an additional $124.99. I have not yet received the type cover yet. I'm expecting that sometime this week. Siobhan V. Menon at Origami Environment. Cheap channel. Please don't say that the S Pen or the charger is cheap. Apple doesn't even provide fast charging and the flimsy charging speeds Apple has. I really hate your attitude. Do you know why you got so many views? It's all because of Samsung. And how dare you call Samsung cheap? I don't think I ever called Samsung cheap. I think Samsung offers great products. I called their charger cheap. Their charger is cheap. I called their cable cheap. Their cable is cheap. Okay, moving on. 0A0A7 says, new drinking game. Take a shot every time you hear the word cheap. 3 minutes into the video, passes out. Dr. Borel says, does this tablet have any pre-installed video editing software? No, it doesn't, but that's not the whole story. So if you go into the Galaxy Store, you'll be able to search Rush, Adobe. You'll see that Adobe has a specific app for Samsung. It's called the Adobe Premiere Rush for Samsung. So it's got a simple linear video editing line where you can cut and clip all the videos that you'd like into it. It's got the option to ramp up speed, slow down speed. It's got some vocal options there, some cropping options, color correction options or presets. It's got a couple transitions, the ability to use text. It's kind of like a iMovie type of application for Samsung devices. I haven't played around with it much yet, but I'll definitely give this a go because yeah, it does seem fairly easy to use.